Welcome back to another This Week in Warframe. This is going to be for the week of June 1st through the 8th, and we got a lot of cool things happening this week. So, first of all, there is an enormous amount of drops happening this month. I have the full schedule. You can check it out on my Twitch channel, !drops in chat, and that'll pull the link up so you can see where all the drops are happening for the rest of the month here on Twitch. And we also have a bunch of free items that are happening, and I'm going to show you guys this once I get back to my orbiter. The Deep Archimedia this week is Disruption, Survival, and Mirror Defense. Temporal Archimedia is going to be a Hellscrubber, Defense, and Legicide Harvest. And the current Coda weapon rotation ends tomorrow night, so you have like 23 hours left, 24 hours left for this. It's going to be a Catabalist, 27% impact, a Hema, 25% impact, Mire, Electricity, 43.7%, Motivore, Radiation, 26.7%, Codapox, 52.2%. I would pick that up if you don't have anything already higher than that. Coda Sportherix, Cold, 49%, and the Toxica, 43.3% Toxin. And once we get through this, I'll show you guys all the free items this week. We have currently for January choices between a Topaz Archon Shard and a Catalyst, a Roken Catalyst Blueprint. Then we have a Arcane Enhancement versus a Melee Arcane Adapter. For February, we have an Arcane Enhancement versus a Primary Arcane Adapter. Then we have an Roken Reactor Blueprint versus a Arcane Enhancements Double Pack. Then we have for March 2 rewards, unlike last week. We have Arcane Enhancements Double Pack and a 3-day Affinity Booster. Then we have 6,000 Endo versus an Arcane Enhancement. So for the free stuff, we're going to come up here and we're going to look at the featured community event. This is all of the free stuff, and it's really colorful. I like it a lot. These landscape displays right here, I bought 100 of them just because I don't know if you know you can do things like this with them, but look at my entire floor here is covered in displays, and my walls are covered with displays. These displays that I used on the floor are the same size as the free event, and then I'm running in here just to show you guys this. All these hearts that are hanging up. This is like the old school heart. Well, we now have a new heart that you guys can grab, and you can grab a bunch, as much as you can afford. Those are going to be a little bit more expensive. I'll show you. Everything here is 1 credit except for these wings. These are 25,000 credits a piece. And then the other is this heart, which is 25,000 credits a piece. But regardless, these are just a bunch. They're really cool. They're cool items. We have other displays here. These are squares, though. These two, display 1 and display 2, are squares. This is the rectangular one. It would save you time using this for your floor if that's what you wanted to do. But excited that these are here, and I'm happy about that. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. You look all fresh to death and whatnot with your new look. We have Revenant and Baruuk Prime coming in 3 days and 17 hours, so you're going to be able to get them. And until they get here, you still can get yourself Oberon and Necros Prime and any of the weapons that they came with. So as far as what's going on this week, we're looking at Thermia Fractures, 3 days and 15 hours left. For the alerts, reminder, do weekly Itan Treasure Hunt. For the Steel Path, it's an Interception, Mobile Defense, Exterminate, Interception, Spy, and Disruption. As far as invasions goes, we really just have on Jupiter a Carrick Wraith Blueprint versus Snipetron Vandal Barrel. Then the sortie today is Exterminate, Mobile Defense, Excavation. The Archon Hunt is against Amar for a Crimson Archon Shard doing Spy, Disruption, and Showdown. This week's Nightwave is going to be the usual permanent weeklies, plus we have Finish a Capture Mission in less than 90 seconds, complete 4 Halls of Ascension on Lua, complete 3 scans for Cephalon Samaris, catch 3 rare fish in the Plains of Eidolon, and donate to the Laverian. If we check out check the credit offerings, then we are going to see options this week for Efficient Beams for the Convectrix, Sniper Scavenger, Napalm Grenades for the Penta, Critical Mutation for the Catabalist, Corrosive Projection, Deadeye, Critical Precision for the Tiburon. Scroll down even more. Purging Slash for Excalibur, Power of 3 for Ivara, Recharge Barrier for Volt, and Brainstorm for the Grakata. Now, if we go over and check out Deviri here, the Steel Path circuit this week, we have Incarnate Adapters for the Boar, Gamma Core, Anku, Gorgon, and Angstrom. And I surprisingly actually like the Angstrom with the Incarnate Adapter on it, so I find it fun. Rifle, pistol, melee Rivens if you already have the other things, and 20,000 Kuva you could choose instead. We also could check a look at the regular circuit here and see we have options for Gara, Baruuk, and Hildren. So I hope you guys are enjoying all these short videos. I've been learning lately that the shorter the videos get, the less the algorithm wants to show them to anybody, because obviously YouTube's goal is to keep you guys watching as much as possible. I'm trying to keep them shorter than the ads, but now they've gotten so short they don't even show people that they exist. So if you like these videos in the short, quick, to your quickest possible fashion, drop a like, leave a comment. That'll definitely help the algorithm go, oh, I guess people like it. So we have Magus Aggress, 10 Pathos Clamps, Form a Blueprint, 10 Pathos Clamps, 5000 Kuva, 10 Pathos Clamps, Secondary Arcane Adapter, 25 Pathos Clamps, Melee Riven, 15 Pathos Clamps, and a Rifle Riven for 15 Pathos Clamps. Checking out Teshin and Steel Path Honors this week, we're looking at a Veiled Riven Cipher for 20 Steel Essence, and then we have 30,000 Endo for 150 Steel Essence. And checking out this traffic cone head over here, we got Browse Merchandise for a Tenet Ferox, 31% Impact, Tenet Grigori, 26% Magnetic, Tenet Livia, 32.9% Impact, Tenet Exec, 51.9% Cold. That's probably, you could do that one. Or we have Magnetic, 28.5% Agendus. How much Platinum have you made since you've become a Patreon?
Over 100K.
45K.
60, 70,000.
20,000.
What's the most amount of Platinum you've made in a week?
12K.
Probably about 5,000.
5,400.
Probably 8K.
What's the most amount of Platinum you've made in a day?
5,400.
Day was probably 4K.
Probably about 3,000.
2K.
What's your favorite method of making Platinum that you've learned from me?
Mostly just flipping ribbons and selling warframes.
Probably arbitrations.
Selling sets of Warframes.
I enjoy Zeramon the most.
Imagine how much time and money they've saved. You know where the links are. Reminder to stop by the Chrysalith on the Zeramon and visit Archimedean Yanta for your 35,000 Kuva. Then you can travel to Iron Wake on Earth and visit Palladino for your 2 Rivens, your 35,000 Kuva, and your 150,000 credits. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stop by my Twitch channel where you can get free drops when they are community-wide, also free rewards I do all the time anyway. And make sure you check out your Invigorations this week and see what you got. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see you in the next one.